Guys, just thought I'd do a quick video review of the Oxford Aqua T50 dry bag. I have done a more comprehensive video, but it did go on a bit, although it gave you a real world look at how the bag worked, how it packed, etc, etc. But this is just a very basic short video clip of the Aqua T50. It's a nice feel to it, good quality, 50 litres, come in various sizes. If you go on the Oxford website, you'll see what's available. This T50 cost me about 45, I think it was £45. Very good quality. Used it for a week of camping, various terrain, various weather. Came back after the week away in torrential rain, and the bag was completely dry inside, even though it was stuffed to the extent that I couldn't even do the recommended 3 turns of this top part. So brilliant bag. The thing I like about it is with all these dry bags, or a lot of these dry bags, is you've got this gaping opening here. And that's great when you're decamping from a campsite and it's raining, because you can just stuff everything in, which is what I did with the other video. So the bag itself comes with a shoulder harness, which just clips on, and I'll show you that in a moment. Comes with 4 of these tie-down straps to tie to your bike. They work really well actually, but I use a couple of bungee ropes as extra insurance, but these do work. And it has this piece of plastic to make sure that the bottom of the bag is sturdier. At first I thought it was a bit naff that it wasn't fixed in, but actually in the end I realised why it's not fixed in is because all our bikes are different, and this one allows it to curve without causing any damage to the bottom of the bag because it's just loose. So actually there is I think a reason for it being loose, so it worked well. The bag's features, colour wise, they come in various colours. This one's like a light grey, but there are other colours. You can get it in all black, you can get it in a vivid yellow, and possibly other colours, but again just have a look on their website and you'll see. It has a little zip pocket at the front. It's not very big, to be honest, and that part of it won't be waterproof. I've just put my hand in there now and it's a bit damp from yesterday, actually the day before, when the bag got really wet, so that's not waterproof, but it's okay to put a couple of bits and pieces. The bag itself is waterproof, has been tested. It has a carry handle on the top, so you can actually manhandle it, and basically you fill the bag and then you roll it over the once, compress it down to compress some of the air out, roll it over a second time, keeping it nice and tight, compress it down again, gradually getting all the air out as you can, and recommended a 3rd time. And once you've done it a 3rd time, you have these top clips which clip in and then tension down both sides. As I've said in my previous video on the bag, I could only roll it down, it was either 1 or 1.5 times, but it remained completely dry in really bad weather. So the 3 is I think an over calculation on their part, just to make sure water doesn't get into it. So at both sides you have these straps as well, and all these tie-downs, not tie-downs, all these straps for fixing, tightening the bag, are tensionable, so you can pull the tension cords, and they have little these little holders for your cable, for your straps, and all in all you end up with quite a volume of stuff that you put in there. The other thing that I hadn't mentioned in the last video is that there's also a strap on the bottom, a Velcro strap, quite a strong one, and that's designed to go under your seat. I didn't use it, and I just didn't feel the need to use it, and I wouldn't use it now, but it's there to use. Also, while you can see the bottom of the bag, these are the strapping parts for tying down to your bike. So I'm just going to put these on, and then we'll show you how it works fitting to my bike. Okay guys, so the straps have been attached to all the four corners, and it's very simple. You just find a tie down point using these rear footrest brackets, and literally you just feed it through. I mean, you've probably done this before, but if it's anybody watching that hasn't done it, it just gives you an idea. Thread it through, all the way through, take it back like that, start to tension it. Now, I wouldn't tension it until you've got them all connected, and I'm not going to connect them all. But once you've got them all connected, then just start to tension them up slightly, one at a time. And then you'll get to a point where it's completely tightening up, and all you've got to do then is give it its final tighten. And there's a little tidy strap holder there, so you just pull it through. Now if it's still too long, all you got to do is just double it up a couple of times, whatever you need to do, and then thread that through, and it's nice and neat, and it's in place. Do the same for the back. Thread it through, and if you can thread it through a different location point, better. So for me, there's another little place there at the bottom of the bracket, and I'd do the same there. All four corners, tight as anything, but like every time you stop for a brew, just check it. Or like I did, I put a couple of bungee ropes on just to make sure. So there you have it. Really good bag. And I'd recommend it, and that's through using it. The only other thing to show you, which I didn't show you previously, is the hold all strap. So that's the shoulder strap that I showed you, and there's just two fixing points, one there, and then literally all you're doing is over your shoulder and away. So all in all, it's a thumbs up from me.